Hi, my name is Brian Maxwell. I just wanted to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about who I am. Um, in 2020, I had what I consider a spiritual awakening of sorts, and that led me to this was in December of 2020. In January of 2021, I had a whole new passion to pursue this, to find answers to questions that I had about what had happened to me. It led me to reading a lot of books. Before, I never really read a lot of books. But between, say, January of 2021 and August in 2021, I pretty much read about 200 books on the areas of spirituality, causality, the mind, hermetic philosophy, universal laws, things like that. And in 2022, I pretty much was still after the knowledge, so I turned to online courses. So I got certified in things like life coaching, spiritual coaching, mindfulness coaching, shamanic coaching, hypnotherapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, neurolinguistic programming, things like that. Modern modern applied psychology. So I've researched a lot and I've learned a lot. So I've been posting on Facebook a lot, but a lot of people have asked me to start doing a few videos. So this is my first video, so I'm not very good at it, but here we are. So pretty much, first thing I want to talk about is vibration and frequency. Everything seems to come back to it. When you look at it, it can be viewed in very simple terms, like everything that we know, that we see in the physical world, everything's physical. But in science, we're taught that everything physical is made of molecules. Molecules are made of atoms. Atoms are basically just energy that's vibrating in different frequencies. So the only thing different between a rock and water is water would have a higher frequency than a rock. It would have a lower frequency. The lower a frequency is, the more dense it is, the more dense the energy is. So pretty much you can break down all physical things in the physical plane of existence down to they're all exactly the same. The only thing that's different is the frequency in which the energy vibrates. So everything in physical existence has a unique vibrational frequency. Now your thoughts, they come from the mental plane of existence. When you think about that, you think of thoughts being a lot different than physical things. But when you think about it, it's all energy. It's all the same energy. So the only thing that separates thoughts from physical things is just the vibration in which thought vibrates. So thought has a higher vibrational frequency than physical things. So pretty much physical things or mental thoughts, they're all the same. Again, the only difference is mental thoughts, they vibrate at a much higher frequency than physical things. So imagine, you're trying to put your hand through a wall. It doesn't work. Your hand bounces off it. You hurt your hand. You hurt the wall. You do something like that. Um, you're kind of looking at it like the wall solid. But in science, again, you learn that anything that, you know, any physical thing is pretty much 99% an empty space. So it's not really solid. It's energy, but the way the atoms are vibrating is like a fan. The if a fan is moving very slowly, you can push your fingers in between the blades, pull your finger out without any incident. Faster that blade goes, first of all, the less you can see the blade because it just blurs and it almost becomes invisible and creates like a wall of force. Um, so atoms, I think, work a lot in that fashion. They move so quickly, they give the illusion of solidity. But when you're trying to push on it with your hand, it's not a case of two physical objects colliding. It's more like think of it as putting two ends of a negative magnet together. There's a propulsion that pushes them apart. So it kind of creates the illusion of you're hitting something solid, but it's not. All right, well, in a nutshell, that was pretty much, my take on, very quickly, energy, vibration, and frequency. This was my first video, so please be kind. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.